Hey guys, welcome to my Wednesday, or I almost said Wednesday night live. So as you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello. Let me get the comments up here. Oh, we already have Jenny on. It looks like Lisa says, good morning, Sonnet. Lisa from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and ready for some upcycling adventure. Awesome. So on Monday, we started doing our little mini box. Actually, that was a little stuck there. But we painted one the color of Seaglass. And I apologize right now if my new camera is auto-focusing at all. It was doing that a lot on Monday, so I'm definitely going to look into that. I almost was late because I was doing some research, but I found these little hope chests, or these little mini hope chests. And from what I've been hearing on Facebook, on YouTube, is that when young girls would graduate, they would get one of these as a gift. So I actually found two of the Lane ones, and then I found this third one. We didn't get that far yet, but I just actually sealed this one. There's kind of a glare, so I apologize. But basically, I did not stain, or I did not, I should say, paint the inside at all, but I do see a little big top cut on the edges, which is still fine. So it is just perfect on the inside. The outside we painted with Cowgirl Coral, and then we used Ephemeral, Melange, and LeCourier Stamp set from IOD to add a little bit of the detail that we did on the front and the top. So let's start doing the secondary one. So the other night, on Monday night, when I was mixing, when I was being a mixologist and mixed my two-part amazing casting resin, I was having a little bit of trouble seeing the lines, and I think I mixed it wrong. And the reason I say that is when you pull these out, they should actually be hard, and these are very pliable. So let's try that again. We are going to definitely try to mix it one more time, and I'm going to grab a mixing stick. So has anybody else had that problem where they must have put a little bit of too much of part A or part B? Because that is what happened for me. Let's see. Katie says, I still have mine I got for graduation. Excuse me. I'm 52 now, and it has all my 80s earrings from high school in it. Awesome. I love that. That's so cool. All right. I am going to just pull the rest of this out, and it's like all kind of just like those. It's kind of gooey. I wonder what I did with I have another one of these. I'm going to see. Let's see. I swear. I don't know what I did with them, though. I came with like 4 of these. I think I have them in the kitchen, though. But basically, these are awesome because this amazing casting resin just comes right out of it if you mix it correctly. I should just break down, you guys, and I did buy a pair of readers. Okay, I will tell you that. I did buy a pair, but they made it as far as they're in my purse, and I'm still not ready to accept the fact that I might need them. I'm just not ready. So I think that was part of the issue, that I was having a hard time actually seeing the numbers or the lines. So I did not believe my eye doctor when I went in there, and he told me when I turned 40 that I was going to need glasses or readers. And I told him, And not going to happen. Don't worry. Not going to happen to me. I swear I left that building and my eyes just went to crap. I don't know. Oh, Stephanie says, oh, I think you look cute in readers. Oh, I should just break down. And I did buy a pair of really, really cute ones. So the gals from the IOD conference that I met there, a couple of them actually carry what is called peepers in their stores. And they're like, oh, if you get readers, you need to get peepers. And so when I was up in Door County for my girls' weekend this spring, a couple of us actually bought them. So I did break down and I bought a pair. But the carpenter's wife said, finally got some resin, but still haven't tried to cast anything. Unfortunately, I didn't get the amazing casting resin. So I hope I don't have to wait too long for my casting to cure. Okay, so on your resin, does it say like quick casting where it's going to be 10 minutes, or does it say like it takes 24 hours? Because that is the mistake that I made the first time I bought resin. I bought the stuff that takes 24 hours to cure, and it really legit does. So that's something to think about. Okay. And maybe, well, I think that might be the problem too. I wish I had one more of these in here. So these little rubber containers come with a set of 4 of this size and then a larger size. And I thought I had another one in here, but I must have put them, I think they're all on my kitchen table because I was cleaning up and trying to organize and get ready for the weekend. So I'm going to just flip it inside out and try to wipe it out here. Oh my God, I'm making a huge mess. Oh, Tony said that that did happen to her too. She said she got a cheap electronic scale and started weighing it. No problem now. It's not your eyes, LOL. These lines are impossible. Good. I don't need readers. Good morning, everybody. Okay. So Joan said the first time she used it, it started turning white in the container, and now I am all sticky, you guys. I'm going to wipe my hands. I'm having some terrible issues this morning. I wonder if water, I probably will need to get Joy on my hands to get this stuff off, right? So, all right. Okay, I think I can see it. So let's redo it. And, oh my gosh, you guys. Here I'm on the struggle bus and it's right here. I'm just going to put that one aside. We're going to fix that. That is how my morning's going, everyone. Oh, it's sitting right in front of me, So let's set that over there. Okay, we're going to recast this. And what I had cast was flower, 2 birds, and some leaves. So let's go ahead and redo that. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right. Okay, I just want to make sure that I haven't missed anything, and I might have. It's because I'm having some issues already. All right, so what I did last time is I think I did to the line of the 20 and then the 40. So I'm going to start with a yeah, that's what I did the first time, Karen, is I did have the 2 tiny cups, the solo shots, and then I put them into one big one. But what I discovered was then once you use those cups, it's kind of like shot. So what I did is I invested in these little rubber or silicone ones, and they work great if you mix it properly. So I think I just need to really clean that one out with some soap and hot water. So hopefully, I hope I mixed it right. Next pouring, try and mark the outside of your silicone measuring cup with the ballpoint ink. Oh, well, I probably should have read your comment before doing this, Lisa. I probably should have. And now I'm like, did I do it right? Morning, Shelly. Oh, you're enjoying watching you at play. Oh, well, thanks. Yes, I'm going to keep stirring. I'm going to put the top on this, and then I'm going to flip the camera so that you guys can see me pour here. And then we'll start playing around with this. So let me go ahead and flip the camera here. This is a much better action shot. And I haven't even been keeping track. Let's just pray that this is. Otherwise, we can probably use these two, I think. Okay. Let's start pouring here. We're going to do one in the center. We're going to do this one. I feel it heating up, so that's a good sign. Oh, that one I think did I overfill it? I wanted to do the two birds. All right, here's the second bird. Oh, shoot. Do I have enough? I wanted to try to get, oh my, you guys. I tried to do a little bit more so that I could. All right, I think I did too much in this bird here. And that looks good. That looks good. Okay, and what do I have left? Good golly, Miss Molly. Let's all right. We'll see. We will see how that goes. So I'm going to push this aside. I feel like, I don't know. I feel all nervous because I did it wrong the first time, you guys. All right, let me pull this closer so I can talk to you guys. So yeah, so what I did here is I did Seaglass. Oh, and before I show you that, I should show you this because I think this camera shows it a whole lot better than the other camera. So here you can see that I distressed it. On the front, we put that where I cut that out, and then we put those other stamps. And instead of using the black ink, we used the gray ink. And so I think that turned out really nice too. I like that. Let's see here. Let's read. One tip I got from another vlogger, Sammy from Unicard Dust Designs, is to remove the casting from the mold before it cures completely, since it's pliable and it lays flat on the surface. That is absolutely a true statement. I do that as well. What had happened is I think I mixed it wrong. So you guys can see it's almost like this should be hard. But the interesting thing is, like, I wonder if I would use it, if it would harden up with paint and a top coat. Could, possibly. All right, let's see here. And then this is what Lisa said. Next pouring, try and mark the outside of your silicone measuring cup with the ballpoint pen to the lines you want. And that is a really good suggestion too. Let's see here. Stephanie says, oh, good morning. I'm testing all of the wood finishing products that I got from a neighbor. He's moving out of state so far. The stains and polyurethanes are fine. Over 2 gallons of polyurethane. Wow, that's awesome. That is really a cool thing. So, all right, let's go ahead and so I just, like I said, I wanted to show you guys this and then let's get going. So, well, those are setting up. I just touched them just to see. We can play around with the design since I already did this. So you guys tell me what you think. So what I used was the Primitive mold, and I pulled out some birds, and then I did a couple of these. I didn't actually do this flower. I did the other one. Shaped. And I actually overfilled that one, I think. All right. So what do you guys think of the design so far? I think it's I like it kind of. I think it looks good. I almost wish, though, that I did have one more piece to put on the front, which I do have an extra one of these leaves. So I kind of like that. Yes, Stephanie, you did score. Absolutely. You scored big time. Okay. All right. Let me take a peek here. So what do you guys think? If I would use these, do you think that they would harden up, or do you think that they're total junk? If you leave your stick in the cup and let it dry, it will peel right out. Oh, that's a good thing. I'll put it back in. All right. I like the asymmetry. Did I say it right? So this, you like this. Do you think if I would use these soft ones that they would harden up though with paint and Big Top? I don't know. I'm not going to use them just because I don't want them to get wrecked, or I don't want to wreck a project. I think it will harden once paint is applied. Okay, so the carpenter's wife said she thinks it will. Lori says, I don't think so. I don't know either. Do you know what? I will try it on another project and I will get back to you guys and let you know. Okay. Has it been 10 minutes? Oh my gosh. Mine never hardened. I let them set for a few months. Oh, good to know, Tony. Thank you. All right. These were a little sticky still on the edges. Okay. So here's the one in the center that we did. I think I need to let them set up just a tad longer, maybe. I'm trying to rush it so that we can get going, but no, the resin is going to be affected by the water-based paint. That's why why one part is a hardener. Good, yep. They probably won't completely harden, but they're still usable. Consider a bumper type application on the corner edge of a project. Okay. Good to know, guys. Thank you for all your information. So, okay, this one I got out, so I'm going to put this one on right away. Oops. All right. Just using Tite Bond. And then, I probably should be doing it in front of the camera. I feel like, that's probably better. I feel like my camera angle I'm still getting used to doing these dual cameras and getting used to my setup. So thank you all for bearing with me as I get used to all of this. All right. So we agreed in the center. Perfect. All right. And we're going to do that. I think it was in the center, wasn't it? Oh boy. I think so. And then we had that kind of, or was, I think it was closer to that, like the center. Oh, Stephanie says, please don't forget to hit the like button. Yes. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel over on YouTube, definitely do that too. If you're enjoying my videos, let's see, I think I would like the design better with the leaves on either side of the big flower and the birds above. Okay, well, we can do whatever we want because now we have 2. All right, and I just overflowed it a hair. That is the nicest thing too about this is that if you do have like overflow, you can just cut and yeah. So I have a little bit too much. I just can take my X-Acto knife and then get in there and take away any of that extra, that overflowage, just like that. All right, so do you guys have any big plans for the 4th? Anything fun happening, or gonna go watch any fireworks or spend time with your family? All right, got that, and I'm just gonna trim right here. Did I trim too much? No. Perfect. Okay. So, all right. So let's do like this. This one is the sticky one. All right. So let me just get rid of this. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the birds above. Although this bird is a little bit thicker than the other one because I went kind of crazy with the resin, but that's okay. All right. So what do you guys think? They're still a little pliable or soft because I just pulled them out. I kind of like that, and then I think one bird on each side. What do you guys think? All right, so Stephanie says they're staying home with our pets. The loud noises are too much for them. Aw, our friend's dog too. At a fireworks show. Well, we were lighting off little fireworks, and then a big boom happened, or a big firework. It was a very loud one, and yeah, it scared that poor dog. Oh, just totally harmed forever. Okay. Perfect. I like that. I do like it on each side. I think that will look really good. All right, so we have that down. And okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so the flower is in the middle. That looks good. I think that was a little bit of glue. Just want to get that excess glue out of there, guys. These little X-Acto knives are the bomb. They really help with a lot. Okay. Oops, shoot, did I miss that? Must have missed that little. Okay, let's get the type bond on here. Kathy says that she stays home too with their cowering pets. Aww. You guys, I do have to tell you, so I have my Lily, and, you know, she's getting up there in age. And we're just, you know, praying that we have her for as long as we can have her. You know, she's just such a little blessing to us. And my husband was up at the cabin with her, and one of her favorite things to do is go in the water and play fetch. And so my husband was playing with her, and and she just was loving life. We have her on some new medicine that's, she's got some really bad arthritis in her legs. So we have her on this medicine, and it's really helping. Thank goodness the vet suggested it. Well, she was out in the water, and she must have picked up some bacteria because with how hot everything has been with our heat and just everything being so horrible like that, the lakes have had I guess a lot of standing water, and apparently there's been bacteria growing in the lakes. So she was not feeling too hot for a couple days. It was a real rough go for our Lily. So we got her into the vet, and the vet put her on an antibiotic, and she has been doing great now. So I'm like, oh, Lily, your favorite hobby. Well, her second favorite hobby is to hang out with me. She just, she's like my right hand crafter. She's always with me. I'm surprised she's not in here. I always leave the door just open a hair so she can come in here if she chooses. All right, that looks good. Liking that. I'm going to get rid of this excess here. Didn't even see that. Oh, Karen said that she'll be keeping her grandson. He's 4 and autistic, so the family can go to the parade and fireworks. Aw, that's nice of you. All right, so I took care of that. Let's get this on here. Oh my gosh, Joan, I just saw somebody said Joan with a sad face, and your poor kitty. Yeah, poor Lily. But she's doing so much better. So she's on an antibiotic and a probiotic. So I have to trick her to take the antibiotic and her pills. So we call them her treats in the morning. She's a sucker for some carbs. I always say that she just loves her carbs. So we take out a little piece of bread and wrap it in that, and she just has to have her bread in the morning. So that's her treats. And I feel so bad tricking her, but it's the only way. All right. What do you guys think so far? Oh, hey, Deb. She says, I'm glad I got to catch you live today. Went to my sister's for bed and breakfast for breakfast. Out, our aunt was here from Southern Ohio. Awesome. That's exciting that your sister has a bed and breakfast. Okay. So I also want to mention, because was it yesterday? No, Monday. After I ended my live, there was somebody who was commenting, and then she said, you must not be seeing my comments because you're not responding. And if I'm not responding, you might be watching the replay. All right. So I like this. I like it a lot. All right. Now we just got to let this set up and dry so it stays in place. This one looks good. Okay. I was trying to see here too. Like I was Oh, actually, I do have a couple more pieces here. I don't want to tip it because all of this will slide off, but I was thinking maybe, oh, maybe right in the front, you guys. That might be cute. Because I was also thinking, because they came out with the Pennsylvania folk stamp, and it's, you can definitely incorporate the mold and the stamps together. And I was trying to see if there was something that I could do there, but I almost think it might be too much. So I'm getting rid of these. They're just so sticky. I'm going to put them over there. Okay. Hey, Rachel. She says, hi, everyone. We have a, I wonder if I'm not on Facebook. I just realized that, yeah. Oh, no, I do have, okay, I am. Because Tony and Lori also commented on Facebook. So I was like, I don't see any comments on Facebook, but that's okay. Oh, Tony says, my two shadows, they stay with me in my studio all day. Oh, that's so nice. I know I'm gonna miss my Lily when she's not here any longer. So I'm liking that. I think I am going to put this like right in the front. I think that will look really cute. I'm gonna grab some blue tape to set this up. And get it on there right away. So then we, hopefully this dries pretty quick. I love Tite Bond. That's one thing that's so nice about it, is that it does set up fairly quick. I'm going to just hold it like that and just put a little piece of tape here on it. Hopefully it won't go anywhere. We'll see if that works. All right, so, okay. Let's now talk about paint. Do you think I should just make it all one color and then we'll add some wax to it? Or what do you think, Em? Let's see here. Kat says, looks good. Chanel says, I had to put my doggy to sleep Monday night. My heart is broken. Oh, Chanel, I'm so sorry. I know exactly how you feel. Well, not exactly how you feel, but I feel for you, because that is like, we're just, because she's going to be 12 and she's really slowing down, and just makes us sad to think that we won't have her. So I'm so sorry. All right, so Rachel says that sounds good. I'm thinking, I'm trying to think what my last comment was. Painting it all one color. Okay, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Oh, Kathy loves it. I love it too. And I think the one color and then adding either a white or a dark wax to it, I think will be really good. Okay, let's see here. All right, I'm going to grab, I have it washed, you guys. I'm so excited. I am actually, when I get my next set of brushes, I'm keeping another one for myself. So somebody asked on Monday about getting into all the nitty gritty details of these molds, and really with that tip, it gets right in. It's perfect. I love it. And that's why, oh, here, it's perfect. And then I was going to say, and that's why they call it the perfectionist. Oh my gosh, let's see here. So Lisa says, Pennsylvania Dutch artists use a lot of bright colors. I'm in Pennsylvania and love the folk art here. Oh, I know, I probably should have did more colors on here, but I think this will look good. Oh my gosh. Chanel says she was 16, but still too short of a time. I know. All right. Stephanie says, when my mom graduated from high school, her parents bought her a Lane Hope chest, and I think it came with one of those small ones. Oh, that's cool. That is really neat. Okay. Yes, I think that there are a lot of bright colors. And if you guys don't already, the IOD has, it's called the Tribe, the Iron Orchid Designs Tribe page. And there was one gal, I think it was on her deck. I was so like, I'm like, oh my gosh, she spent so much time doing it. But she stamped, she used I think it was the folk stamp, or the Pennsylvania folk. And she created like almost like a carpet or like a rug on her deck. If you guys saw it, like, oh, it is so cool. She did a really great job. I told her that I thought that it turned out awesome. But yeah, definitely so much inspiration too over on the Tribe page. Oh my goodness. I love going over there and seeing just seeing what everybody's been creating and working with. And sometimes I'm like, why did I think of that idea? I love it. Everybody's so creative. All right. And what made me think of when you said that it's all bright colors, she used a lot of really vibrant, bright colors, and I loved it. But it had to be extremely time consuming, though. It was on her deck, like I said. It was like a rug. It was so cool. All right. Okay, let's see here. Hey, Rosemary. She says, hello, everyone, and she loves it so far. Oh, Joan, I'm sorry. Joan says, my cat is 18 years old, and she's having a harder time walking and jumping. I'm going to have to do it. I have to check into some painkillers for her, too. Oh, yeah, our cat was like, I'm like thinking now, our son is 22, and we ended up getting her when he was 3 years old. So she was probably like 19, 20, 21. Yeah, like 19. Here at a count. And when if you guys remember, I went to Mexico, my husband and I did, and my mom was taking care of her here. She ended up, my mom got here in the morning, had checked on her in the evening, got here in the morning, and she must have had a stroke. And then my mom got her into the vet, and there was nothing they could do. She passed away. So it was really nice though, but I knew it was nice. My mom did FaceTime. I knew something was wrong when she started doing FaceTime with me when I was in Mexico. I was like, why is my mom calling me on FaceTime? So we were able to say our goodbyes and tell her how much we loved her. But I know. All right. I am loving that. And let's tip it like that. Let's see if this is dried enough. Yeah, seems like it. So that worked. That definitely worked. Let me go ahead here. And oh my gosh. Probably should hold it with my finger. Okay, we're going to let that dry. So what are you guys all thinking so far? I like it. Okay, let's talk about waxes. Should we do like black wax or dark wax, or what do I have here? Here's white. So we have white. Not really. Let's see here. Just put that in there. Let's get. I'm kind of over far. All right, so here it is, you guys. You put that little, I think that's super cute right there on the front. I feel like it's fine. But what I want to do is I'm gonna, actually I can probably do it now. I want to sand, and what I do is to clean this up, I just sand this with some paper. I just want to clean up the edges. Sometimes I paint the inside, but many times I just like to clean it up, make it look real nice. And Tony says a light wax. Yeah, I agree. I think maybe like a white. So I know a lot of times you guys say that I don't wax stuff. So let's, instead of using, I just always like to seal stuff with Big Top. I just feel like it always gives it a good seal, but we're going to use, why don't we do clear wax over it all and then white wax. Stephanie says, I'm redoing my mom's jewelry box and replacing the liner. Any advice on the type of glue to use? I'm using a silk foam material and it would show the hot glue bumps, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I haven't glued a lot of fabric. Plus, I am not like a total huge fan of hot glue, so I would probably agree to stick away from that. Has anybody else glued fabric that we can help Stephanie out? Let's see here. I'm going to finish this up. And then while I'm finishing this up, let's see here if anybody has any suggestions on glue for fabric. I haven't done anything. I'm trying to think, have I glued any fabric in? I was just gonna check to see. What I have a whole bunch of different glues. There was one in there that I thought possibly could work. It says bonds virtually with everything. I do a lot of jewelry boxes and I use Type On Quick and Thick for the lining. Oh, that's a really good idea. Let's see. Yeah, this, well, it says here, bonds to wood, pottery, ceramic, stone, glass, fabrics, leather, and most other craft type materials. So you guys, I read that just fine, and I did not need readers. And that was tiny writing. I'm just going to finish this up. Okay. So I would think the Type On would probably be a really good suggestion or solution. I just don't want to touch the wet paint. Stephanie says, great. She has Type On Quick and Thick. That should be in everybody's cabinet. I love it. Okay. So we all are in agreement that we are going to use the light wax, I think, from what I've been reading. Why don't you try a fabric glue? It's specifically designed for fabrics. Oh, I didn't even know that they had fabric glue. That is a great idea, Bonnie. Then you know it for sure will work if it's a fabric glue. Bonnie, do you get it at like Michael's or a Hobby? Oh, look at this, you guys. Here I'm trying to not hurry, but be multitasker, and I got all of that dust on there. That fabric glues that I found were too thin and went through the fabric. Oh, Marianne says Fabri-Tac, check that out. All right, I'm almost done with this. I just want to have, before we do any type of sealer, I like to have things kind of cleaned up, just in case the sealer gets on the inside. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's all cleaned up nice. Let's dry this now. Hopefully, I'm just going to grab my heat gun here. My nephew came over yesterday and he helped me do inventory, which was really sweet of him. And then when he was helping me do inventory, I moved a whole bunch of stuff over here. But what a sweetie. Oh, Tony says she puts the glue on the wood, not the fabric. Then put the fabric in place. All right, Kathy, that's okay. Oh, Laura says, wasn't the liquid patina the one that stayed soft and pliable on the denim jacket you used the paint and lay on? That is right. It did. I don't know, though, about using it as an actual glue. Like, I don't know if, I know it works on papers. I just don't know if it would work on, that got a little hot. I got to be careful with this heat gun, you guys. The other one, too, got a little warm. Okay, let me grab the clear wax. All right. Bear with me. Where did I? Okay, I'm like, where is my clear wax? And I have to grab my waxing brush. Okay, we're gonna clear wax it, and we're gonna white wax it. Let's see. Oh, Lisa, here, we're gonna put this comment up here. Lisa says, hi Stephanie, I glue fabric off and Mod Podge has a fabric glue. If you need to ever wash it, regular glue like Elmer's will work and dry stiff. Okay. All right, let me go ahead here. All right, and I like to use the clear wax first and then the dark or the white wax. And the reason I do is because it allows me to have, especially if, let's say, an area gets too dark or too white, by putting the clear first, it just allows you to have more control over your colored waxes. All right. Oh, gosh, you guys, I'm loving I know Lisa said they use a lot of bright colors, but I really think this blue is just fabulous with the all right. Oh, Nancy says, I'm going thrifting with my sister today and looking for small boxes. Awesome. Yes, these are so fun. Okay. Let me. Okay, that looks good. And let me get the sides, and then we'll kind of going crazy with this wax, guys. And I didn't even distress it. I thought this would be kind of pretty, just like kind of as is. See, I don't distress everything, even though I really do like distressing. I think there's just some natural distressing on here anyway. Aw, Stephanie says, you are such a great group of people. Thanks for all the tips. Yes, I love all the sharing, and I love to like seeing everybody's ideas too and suggestions, because we can never know everything, and it's always, especially if you've experienced something or worked with a product, that's awesome that you can share. Okay. All right, so we have this clear down, and oh my gosh, I have a huge mess here. That's dust, but that's okay. And then we're going to do the white next. All right. So do you guys like my lives? Do you like seeing things in real time versus seeing it on the video? I had received a couple comments that some people didn't like lives, which I get. Lives aren't probably for everybody, but they're still fun. And I had a lot of people requesting them over on YouTube as well, so not just on Facebook. So I thought I'll definitely do that. So it's been fun, and it's not been too much to manage the comments as well. But okay, let's see here. Here's a comment. Let's see. Rebecca says, this is off subject, but I have a large box chest that has a burned area on top. Is there a way to disguise a repair? It's down to the wood. You probably could. So I don't know what it looks like or how bad. I know you said it's down to the wood. But yes, you could definitely paint and maybe put like a transfer over it. So that's definitely something to think about. All right. Okay. So we have the lives are the best. Okay. Awesome. I enjoy the watching lives. Yeah. Okay. And then love the lives. Awesome. Oh, and then Lisa did say the blue is a nice bright color. Oh yeah. I think so too. I really like it. I feel like. All right. And look, I love your lives because it gives us the opportunity to ask questions and get them answered faster. Yes. All right. Okay. And Stephanie says, I like lives. Sonnet, I forget, do you sell Debbie's DIY products? And if so, do you have a discount code? I do sell her products, and not yet. So I'm still getting used to my website, guys. If you've been watching me for a bit, you will know that I just got I say just. It was probably in April, but I'm still getting used to it and figuring it all out. And I will be offering some different discount codes I will have different stuff available for to use on different purchases. So yes, that will be something that will be, whether I still have to figure it all out, what I'm going to do. So so definitely stay tuned is what I'm trying to say. Oh, okay. I want to get it in here. I don't know if I just want to get in between the birds a little bit. see here. All right. Perfect. This is coming out nice. I like it, you guys. What do you think so far? I think that looks really good. Yeah, I love how wax brings out all the detail. And I just want to get a little bit more in here. Okay, and let's do the front. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Yeah, and I really like this too, with this little flower here. All right, and then I'm just going to add just a tad more just on the rest of the Uh-oh. I don't know. Okay. All right, I do not know what happened, but the screen did go black. I'm wondering if I'm getting a phone call. Ugh, I have to figure out how to turn that off. Can hear you, just can't see you. Can you guys see me now? Or see me now? Here, we'll go like this. I forget that the camera... you're back. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't know why the screen went black. I'm just going to have... I think... Actually, I heard something vibrate, so... I don't know what actually had happened. Let's see here. Oh, shoot. Now I'm totally out. Let me reset it and we'll see if I can get back in. I think it was my mother calling me. If I might hear her saying, talking to my daughter. Okay, let me just see. There. Sorry, guys. Normally okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. All right. So you guys, can you see this now? That's because yes, I know it went black. I think I got a phone call. I have to figure out how to turn that off. And that you're back. Okay, good. All right. Oh yeah, to get this side. Yes. So I think my mother was trying to reach me. Hopefully she doesn't call me back, but all right. Okay. I like that look. Perfect. Okay, guys. I just want to add a little bit of, I like that look. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, Joan says that I probably got a text message or a phone call. I'm going to have to turn that off and I'm going to have to figure that out. So during the daytime, I think a lot of people don't expect me to be doing a live. So I think that's probably why somebody, well, or maybe a telemarketer. Okay, let me just wipe this excess. There was a little bit of wax that got underneath. I love it though, you guys. Oh my gosh, this turned out awesome. What do you think? I don't know what Tony did this emoji. Oh, actually, I hit the wrong one. Lisa says, I absolutely love how popular crafting and upcycling is. My grandparents were frugal war issue. issues. I guess the war, now it's to heal the planet as well as nostalgia. My great-grandparents too were very, very frugal. And actually my great-grandma, the one that I learned so much about gardening from, she also used to make her own soap. So I was lucky enough to get her soap recipe. So when I make my soap, it does have that in there. But she used to do everything herself because she was so frugal. So I love that. All right. The phone is on air. Put the phone on airplane mode. Oh, thank you for that tip, because I was going to Google it after this was done. Put it on airplane mode. So that is what I will do in the future. That way, this will not happen again. So, all right. Well, one more peek. So this is from today's project. Or today's live. And then I do have wax all over me. And then here, oh, look at those all stuck. And then here is from Monday's live. So I think they turned out pretty amazing. I'm going to just show you guys both the tops. Just totally different. Two pieces that are, virtually identical, but you can completely transform them just by using different products. And yes, all the products can be found out on my website. After showing the Cowgirl Coral, you guys, I sold a ton. So get out there and grab some. I'm loving the Seaglass. I am definitely going to be doing another project with that in the future. All right, let me go over to the other one. We'll say our goodbyes. So, all right. It is 11:02. I like to keep it to an hour. So I know sometimes we go over a bit, which is fine. So Friday, right now after this, I'm going to be putting together a video for Friday and then another one for Monday. And you guys have yourselves a happy and safe 4th. I will not be live next week. We are going to be vacationing in northern Wisconsin. Unfortunately, or fortunate, that there's no internet up there. To check my email, I actually have to go to the nearest town, which is a half hour away. And I also, my brother and I, this is just a tad bit of info. My brother and I, we have had a snap streak going for over 1,000. It's over 1,000 days. So he's like, when you're up there, you can't lose our snap streak. So every day, he says good morning to me via Snap. I say good morning to him. And so we have got to keep our streaks going. So another reason why I head into town. But you guys have yourselves like I said, a safe and a happy 4th. And then I will be back the following week. And we are going to be working on, I definitely want to work on the guitar and the guitar case. So it has been in my stash for far too long. Actually, I think it's going to be a year. And I cannot even believe it. It's been there that long. Anyways, we'll see you then. And you guys have yourselves a great day. Bye.